Hey team. Okay, I hope y'all are having a great Wednesday. I think that it is the last day of the month, the last day of Leaders Retreat contest, and there are lots of just emotions in the air, people trying to get those last credits in, and I'm rooting for y'all and just excited to see how the month shows up. Okay, so here's the deal. I'm feeling a little feisty because I feel like I've gotten a lot of messages the last few days about that people are frustrated that, does this work? This isn't working for me. I just don't think this is for me. It's all my outside legs. My outside legs are just, I just can't do anything about those outside legs, and I'm really frustrated about that. And so I just kind of have some words to share about that. So here's what I want to say. Okay, so one thing, someone's trying to call me. Okay, one thing that I want to say is that, I'm going to give you all a little bit of an analogy. Okay, so when I was pregnant with my first kiddo, so that was almost 10 years ago. About 10 years ago, I was in a really bad car wreck, and a car hit us head on going 60 miles an hour, and it threw me into the dash. I was 5 or 6 months pregnant, and I broke all these bones in my face. I knocked all my teeth out. It was so bad, okay? So I get to the hospital, and I remember thinking, I just need someone to be nice to me. The nurses, I was just I just need the nurses to love on me and maybe pet my hair, okay? Hair is not doing good today. I just needed to love on me. And they did, and it was just okay, they were just gentle with me, and oh gosh, and that was just what I needed at that time, okay? So then fast forward a few months, and I came back to have my baby, right? And I remember thinking, you know what? There had been this one nurse that was brutal, and she was I'm not even kidding, 6'6" and 280, and just in your face. She was military, and I was just oh my gosh, I'm scared of her. But she got in my face, and I was having the baby, and I remember thinking, this is what I need right now, because she was sitting there and going, this is going to be hard, and this is going to hurt, but we're having a baby, and it is going to be so worth it. There's going to be a birth, and right now, this sucks, okay? But after that, you're going to have the best thing ever, right? And she was so right. But that moment, I remember her, I can still see her in my face being bear down. I know you've been there, so if you're a boy and you're watching this, I'm so sorry. But that was the moment, and that's what I needed right then, okay? So here's what I want to tell you. If you're sitting there and you're blaming the things that are not working for you in Plexus on other people, this goes back to you. You are the only one that is responsible for your Plexus business. It's not your upline. It's not your downline. It's just you. Just you, okay? When someone tells me that they've got issues with their outside legs, every time, without fail, the first thing that comes into my mind is, that's on you. That is a personally sponsoring ambassador problem. Because if you were continuing to personally sponsor, then the odds are you're going to get some big fish. You don't need just one. You don't really just want two. You want several. And I can say that to myself. I'm just saying, if you can blame everything on outside legs, that's on you. Guys, I am a Diamond ambassador. We have a strong Diamond team, and we grow all the time, and we have hit huge milestones. That does not stop me from working my Plexus business. It doesn't matter that we have hit huge goals in points, or in number of people on our team, or in rank, or anything like that. I work my business every single day. I am posting on Facebook about our products every single day. I am reaching out to new people about this business and about this opportunity every single week, I'm looking at my Franks list and going, okay, you know what? It's time. I'm going to go to this person. I am following up with people every single day. I'm researching and learning more about network marketing, about our compensation plan, about our products every single week. Self-development, coaching. The person that beeped in right there is my coach and my mentor that mentors me about what I'm doing in this business. I am still working this every day, and I have been for over 3 years. So what I'm saying is you need to be looking at income producing activity. And right now, this might be the season where this hurts and this sucks, and maybe you're feeling like I'm not going anywhere, but you are. And on the other side of this is going to be a birth, okay? And what happens after you've had that baby? You can't even really remember about those birth pains and about how hard it was in the moment, because what happened afterward is so worth it. This is worth it, but you've got to put the time in. If you're looking around and going, oh, if you're trying to see if there's anything else out there, this is the greenest grass. I believe in network marketing. I believe in network marketing. This works, okay? And I believe in Plexus. No one has better products than we do. Bar none. No one has better products than we do. No one has a better compensation plan. Give me any company and I will show you, nope, here's why we go above and beyond. No one gets paid better than we do. No one. This is the greenest grass. But do you know why it's green? You have to water it. And if you're not watering it, then nothing's going to happen. And when people come to me and they start saying, okay, well, nothing's working for me, here's what I want you to do. That person, if you're that person and you're watching, for the next week, I want you to start today. Anything that you do in Plexus, I want you to write it down. If you do something in your Plexus business today, you follow up with a customer, you post on Facebook, you do a coaching call with someone on your team, you take samples to the lady at the nail salon, whatever that looks like, you write it down. And I want you to do that for a whole week. And then at the end of the week, I want you to go back and say, okay, I don't think that I did that much because, okay, there would be some fruit here, okay? Or I want you to go at the end of the week and go, okay, look, I'm working this. And some of these doors that I didn't think that were going to be open, now they're open and I'm seeing fruit from that, okay? Because that's what happens. This is kind of like Weight Watchers. If you say, you can talk about not eating bad things and you can talk about exercising and you can talk about doing it all right. But the truth is, when you head off to that Weight Watchers meeting next week, what's going to happen? You're going to get on the scale and the numbers don't lie. So when you write down everything, action produces results. So if you're seeing week after week that you're not seeing anything, let's look back. What are you putting in? Because this is not going to just happen. If it was easy, anyone would do it. It's not easy. It's a simple process, but you've got to do the process. Okay? You with me? You have to do the process. That's how you get there. The other thing I was going to tell you is the Weight Watchers, the thing, you just can't give up. And I'm not a hand holder. I'm not. If you come to me and say, I can't do this, it's not working for me, I'm not going to talk you into staying because that's not my job. My job is just to show you how to do it. But if you do it, you're going to see results. And maybe you're going, okay, I am contacting 16 new people a day. I am taking all my products. I'm taking the products and giving samples out. I'm posting on Facebook. I'm doing all these things and no one's biting. You know what that means? Well, one of two things. Either you're not an influencer and something's off with the way that you're presenting the opportunity. And so maybe you need to go to a few friends that you trust and you know will speak life to you and say, I want you to look at this with me. What do you think? Am I too intense? Am I too apologetic about what I'm doing? And I'm like, oh, you don't have to do this, or am I not checking back in? Someone that can really look at what you're doing and ask them to look at you and say, really, help me do some self-analysis here. Or your friends just either they can't afford the products or they're all healthy and wealthy already or something. But that's an excuse to say, oh, I can't do this. My network isn't responding. Then you need to figure out ways to expand your network. And gosh, Facebook gives us that one tool. People you may know, go use that tool. Do you have a lot of mutual friends? No? Great. Do you have any friends that sell Plexus that are mutual? No? Ding, ding, ding. Go friend that person and then have a list of who you friended and check back in with them to see, make sure you're commenting on their things and you're dripping on them so that then your posts are showing up there. I am constantly trying to find ways that I can meet new people in real life and strategically to know they might be someone that I want on my Plexus team. I'm not just happy in my diamond bubble. I want to keep growing. I want to do it again. I want to be a double diamond. So I'm out there and trying to do it again. And you know what? If this double diamond thing has taught me anything, it's that I'm trying to go gold again. I'm going, oh gosh, this is harder than I need to do this. I need to do that. But then I can go back sometimes and look at who I'm reaching out to and what I did that week. And I could go, well, Rebecca, what did you think was going to happen? If your focus is over here and it's not to grow your team, then it's not going to grow. Okay. So I just had to say to a bunch of you at one time, if this isn't working, you need to start going back and go, what is it that's not working here? Because it's not network marketing. It's not that we don't have a great opportunity. It's not that we don't have amazing products. Have we had bumps and bruises? You betcha. This has been a crazy year. But this works. But we're going to put that time in because we want to water this grass. It's the best grass out there. I promise it's the best grass out there. Spitting on y'all. But it really is. Okay, so decide today, what are your income producing activities going to be? Go look at our daily. Tried to cut me off. Okay. Do your income producing activities. Make your goal sheet. Be looking, what am I going to do for the next week? Okay. How am I going to grow my business and chart it so that in a week, maybe get an accountability partner and say, okay, let's do this together so that at the end of the week, we can look at each other and go, we need to do better next week. Or high five, way to go. You went silver this month. Awesome. Okay. So those are my tips. Go forth and prosper. I'll talk to you soon.